Hello! It's Wednesday, the 28th of January 2026. Welcome along to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'll be player of games. Very soon that title will make complete sense. Just not today. But as always, it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is all about the countdown to the checkered flag. Only 50 days to go, ish. Within Real Racing 3, and we're commiserating by competing in multiple series. And this is part 13 of that mini series. Now, not so many series to compete in tonight. We're starting to run out of money. Well, we have run out of money, but we are accruing it. Well, we're accruing it at the same pace we have been doing, but the cars are getting more and more expensive in terms of upgrades. So unlocking exclusive series is taking a lot longer. Right, let's get the game on screen and some audio. Right, in the chat on the YouTube side, we've got Virtual Medical Doctor Ayaka says, hello, Mr. Tony. Hello back. Welcome along. And we've got John in the chat as well with his big pink hand, waving it again, saying hello. Hello, John. Welcome. Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for waving your big pink hand. And we've also got Kings Manala in the chat. Says, hi, Tony. I've fully upgraded the bowline. Finally. Well done, sir. Well done indeed. Right. Okay, so thank you all for watching and joining and saying hello in the chat. Now, I am going to go through just what we're going to do in terms of car upgrades going forward. Maybe a bit later on in the stream. Now, I do only have 6 exclusive series, and to be fair, I mean, there might be a bonus race. There might be another race available. But that is pretty much as it stands. That's it. Those 6 cars. Now, it's a good collection, to be fair, apart from the Lamborghini Countach, which is quickly firming its place on the 5 worst cars in this game. The Ferrari Daytona SP3, good car. I'm enjoying racing that. The Lamborghini SESTO Elemento. It's not as bad as everybody claimed it to be. I'm quite enjoying racing that car. The 2 surprises, or maybe they shouldn't be because they're from the motorsport side. We've got the Ferrari 488 GT3, brand new today in the exclusive series, and the Porsche 911 GT2 RS CLUBSPORT. Both enjoyable cars to race. Nicely balanced is the best way of describing them. And we've also got the Jaguar CX75. So 6 cars, that means I've got 20 minutes per car if it's a 2-hour stream, which it will be. And obviously, I've been talking a bit at the beginning. That's not time filling, I promise. Dear. Right, okay, what am I going to do first? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the Lamborghini Countach, because, yeah. Get the worst one out the way. Now. I'm going to do cups. Oh, dear, no, maybe not. How many laps is Le Mans? 3. Ugh, no. Oof. We got Dubai. Didn't do very well in that one. Oh my word. It's all the worst tracks. Worst car with the worst tracks. Ah, yes, now I remember. I did save purposely for this evening the Grand Prix Circuit of the Americas, my second favourite track in the game. Lots of opportunity to overtake, even with the biggest pile of heavy skis that the Lamborghini Countach is. And I'm probably pronouncing its name wrong. Do you know what? I don't care. It doesn't matter. The game's going, the car's going. And literally, if I lose, if I lose grip in this car, it will literally go for about 30 seconds skidding. Well, hey, there we go. Right, so 6 laps. Focus, Tony. Stop being silly. Focus on the racing. It's all about the racing. It's all so serious. Maybe not. Okay. Now, strangely enough, what I have realised is with this car, it's actually a lot easier to stop it from skidding in the first place. But you still have the same problem that when it does skid, it skids for miles. So again, the benefit of learning with zero assists, terribly controlled cars, you're a little bit more wary of them, I think, with zero assists. So I've actually spun this car the least amount of time since being on zero assists. I just remember this car from old being absolutely horrendous. I mean, it still is, but it feels easier to control with zero assists, which feels like it's a little bit backwards saying something like that, because surely that's the opposite of zero assists. It should be harder. But hey, just saying. Right, we're going to go round the corner slowly. You see, there you go, you see. Normally I would have lost that big time. But because do you know what, it might not just be zero assists as well. It might be the fact that I have manual acceleration and manual braking on as well with this car. The full control. Which, when you start looking at it like that, as in control rather than assistance, it kind of makes sense what I just said. Okay, so at the end of lap 1, we're in 6th place. 5 laps to go, 5 cars to overtake. Well, we know how we feel about that. Those sort of odds I quite like. Shashi Kumar is in the chat and says, I really like the Countach, but the Diablo more. Yes, I agree with that statement 100%. The Diablo is a lot more controllable. I mean, again, I can understand people enjoying driving the car, but it's hard work. It's hard work. And the series is proving to be so. It's almost like I don't want to do the series. Kings Banana says, what I've noticed is that you can't really get a good feel of the handling of a car with assists. There you go. Thank you very much for that information, Kings Banana. I think you've got a point there. I think also you do gain a bit more respect with some of the tracks. I remember always not being a big fan of Laguna Seca. But as soon as I went on to zero assists, I had a newfound appreciation of that track. So I absolutely agree with what you're saying, and I'd say it extends out also to the tracks as well. Right, we're doing okay here. We're in 3rd place. That's honestly, that's about as good as I can expect at this stage. The other thing as well is if you know you've braked too late, I always find it best, okay, just go off track, but just brake hard and then turn slowly so you don't lose the back end. That's what I find with these type of cars. Because if you do skid it, you just lose it. It's one of the few cars where you absolutely can't get the car back once it's skidding. You've literally got to help it come to an absolute standstill. And I do think it's down to the weight of this car. Right, there we go. 3rd place at the end of lap 2. That's pretty good. 4 laps to go. 2 cars to overtake. Now, under normal circumstances, I'd say the race is in the bag, but not with this car. I am not counting my chickens. Is that the phrase? Can't remember. What I am doing is being a bit safe. Oh look! Oh. Take my time. Don't rush it. Now, you can't glide this car around the corner. You really can't. The elegance is not a word in this car's dictionary. But what you can do is smoothly do it. Smoothly does it around the track. And even if that means, like what's happening now, you fall a little bit behind the car in front, let it happen. Let it happen. You'll get it back. Gentle, gentle. See what I mean? And again, the other thing you've got to appreciate is everybody's driving the same car. So everybody's got the same problem you have. So it's not like they're in a better car, just as well. So like for example here, he's pulling away, but I'm not worried about it, I think. No, you see, there you go, now I'm catching up. Just taking my time. There you go, you see, look at that. Almost on his tail again. Gentle, there you go. Wonderful. Okay, so 4th lap, 3 laps to go, including this one car to overtake, and do you know what, I think I need to overtake. What have they done with that bodywork or the paint? Dearie me. I mean, maybe that's not custom and it's one of the options available. I'm gonna have to look if that's the case, because that's crazy, that design. I think he did it like that to put me off driving, which it almost worked there. Very strange honeycomb effect. It's almost like he did it from one angle, because it then stretches down the side of the car. I'd say that's one area that I have no interest in this game, doing a design of a car, even though you've got that option. You know, it's, for me, it's, can I pick a different colour? Great, fantastic. What's that? 20 gold? No, thank you. What's that? Free when it's fully upgraded? I'll take that then. Oh. Do you know what? I'm making hard work of this, aren't I? I'm still in 2nd place. King's Banana comment says slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Well, I don't know about the smooth is fast, but I do understand what you're saying there. Maybe smooth is sure. Whoop. Yeah, I'm not catching this guy. Or rather, I'm not giving myself a position to overtake him. But yeah, he's definitely going around the corners to be safe and steady. That being said, oh dear. There we go. Right, so we're in 1st place on lap 5. Have made hard work of that. But we're in the lead. There we go. Nicely does it. 40 yards in the lead, I'll take that. Alright, so crossing the finish line, the end of lap 5. One more lap to go. We are in first, but it's only a small lead. I don't want to make any silly mistakes. If he gets close to me, I can defend him off by just being big on the inside of the track at that particular moment. I believe that was a little skid there. Alright, 70 yards ahead. Now, I don't think it's a complete surprise that I'm not catching back markers with this car. My worry is I might have to do another one of these. I might do my usual trick and say, well, we're at the 20-minute mark, so we'll move on to the next car. I feel the need to do that tonight. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. See what I mean? Ugh. Don't force the turn with this car, is my advice. I did brake late there, so I just recovered off track. It probably feels like I'm going slow, and maybe to some degree I am, but I'm really not. It's just the pace of the car. And ultimately I am winning, so you know, if I'm going slow, everyone else is going even slower. There you go. The pain of driving this car is over. Woohoo! Massage Gamer enters the chat and says hello. Says, I like Italian cars. They are my favourite. Italian cars, fair enough. This one, I'm pretty sure not. I'm pretty sure not. Oh, what a shame. The car needs servicing. So, there we go. That car will be back tomorrow. Well, we're doing the short races, of which I don't think I've got any for this car. Shame. Shame. Anyway, 81%. The pain is almost over, but we don't get a lot of reward with this particular series. So there you go. Okay, I'm just going to go left to right, but doing top then bottom, top then bottom, top then bottom. So the next one on the list is, for its first appearance in the exclusive series, the Ferrari 488 GT3. Now this is a good car. This is a good car. I'm just going to do, I think, the Elimination series. Right, so first elimination is in tier 4. We've got elimination around the Brands Hatch Indy circuit. Now I like this track. I wish they'd got the full Grand Prix circuit in though. I don't know why that was never added. I guess, as always, it's a licensing thing. Oh yes, I do enjoy racing this car. Now speaking of Italian manufacturers, or Italian cars, here we go, Ferrari. It might be all night, Massage Gamer, because I believe I think we've got a total of 4 Italian cars. We've got 2 Ferraris and 2 Lamborghinis. Which makes me think what the other 2 cars are. We've got an English car, a Jaguar. What's the other car? Oh, the other car's a Porsche. So that's German, isn't it? Porsche. Is Porsche German? Yeah, I'm not sure. I have to look that up, that's bugging me now. Anyway, the point being is first place. First place in the elimination. Oh, Kingsman Arla says Porsche is Austrian, right? Well, Germany's close enough. They speak the same language. But then says, I don't know. Well, I'm going to have to look it up then, aren't I? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. German, German, German. Yay! I was right. It was bugging me though. I was thinking, oh, maybe I'm wrong on that. Yeah, Porsche is German. Okay, right. Carry on racing. Carry on racing. So we've basically got 4 Italians, 1 English, and a German. There's not a joke in there anywhere. No, honest, there isn't. Right, okay, there we go. So that's tier 4 elimination. Let's move down the tiers. Let's find the next elimination. Oh, tier 7. This time we're at the road course of Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I'll tell you what's been good to see. There's not been many, but I always enjoy racing on the Speedway of Indianapolis. It is my favourite speedway in the game. Probably more so than Daytona, which I would imagine is a lot of people's favourites. What am I doing? Where am I going? Just like how big it is as a speedway. It's huge, it's massive. So that we're in first place already. I do enjoy driving this car. It's a solid car. Maybe it hasn't got a fantastic top speed, but it is well balanced, very well balanced. I suspect the spoiler on the back of the car is helping with that balance, literally. But it brakes well and grips well. Here we go, here's an example. Grip test. Foot down round this corner. If the car slides, you know it's not got great grip. There you go, you see. I knew that would have no problem. And look, I braked too early. Now that's 2 reasons. 1, the top speed of this car not being so good. and 2, the brakes in this car being very good. Right, move on. Definitely got a podium finish. Barring an absolute disaster, I'm going to get first again. This is proving to be successful. There we go, nice and easy. Kings Banala says, see, you learn something new every day. Indeed you do, sir. You also forget something old every day as well. You do if you're me. Oh dear. Right. What am I doing here? That's what I'm doing. There we go. Fantastic. Boom. Right, okay. On to the next elimination. Looks like I'm going to get at least 4 eliminations in with this car. There may only be 4 in the series. There we go. Elimination at the Dubai Autodrome Grand Prix circuit. All right then. Let's give this one a go. So again, sometimes the thing about picking in an exclusive series, picking a particular type of race usually means you get to race on different tracks. So yeah, that's sometimes why I do it. So there's variability in the tracks that we're racing on. Oh, there we go. I got smashed, but I'm in first place. Yeah, it's this car. Some cars you find are just suited to the style of your driving, and this is one of them. In fact, to be fair, there are a lot of the type of cars that would have been raced at like either Le Mans or the Endurance series, because typically they've got maybe a slightly lower top speed, but the acceleration is good generally speaking, and brakes and grips are very good. And now you might say, well, surely everyone will feel like that. No, there are people that play this game that prefer top speed, top acceleration, and just aren't bothered about grip or brakes. I don't like those cars because it always feels like it's not about how quick you can go, it's about how early you put the brakes on. It's just, you know, we're supposed to be racing, not braking. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't. It doesn't matter. I'm on one tonight, so I might waffle just a little bit. Still, it's all good fun, all part of the enjoyment of what was Real Racing 3. There we go. That is another victory. That is so easy. So easy. All right. So, first place again. 5%. 31 minutes into the stream. We're doing okay. We've got 10 minutes left with this car. Plenty of time. There we go. We've got an elimination tier 16. We'll just memorise that. Have we got another elimination to do after that? Yes. Wow. 18 and 16. I think we can get them both in. So, tier 16. Elimination. Monza. I was going road course. What's road course? And I never call it road course. It's just Monza, man. It's just Monza. It's almost like playing it down. It's not a Grand Prix circuit, it's a road course. Makes no sense to me. Oh, hang on. Wait, no. Now you notice there, I didn't go off track to overtake. I'm doing my best not to. I obviously failed with the don't damage your car and don't hit the opponents. But at least I did manage not to finish 8th. So that's good. In fairness, I was in completely the wrong place. I should have approached down the left-hand side. And then I would have been in a position to overtake at least 2 cars rather than where I was, and as a result I got stuck in the middle. Nevertheless, recovery has occurred and we are first by 100 yards. Now you see again with this car, I braked too early. Now I reckon I can brake late with this car. So normally on this straight, before going into the parabolica curve, I would brake just before the green felt. I'm going to brake right at the end of the green felt. Yeah, brakes in this car are very good. I never know. I can never figure out where to brake here though. I always struggle because it is so different for each car. There we go. Okay, so we're in first. I mean, we've won. We've won again. There we go. That was again easy. Excuse me one moment. I just need to blow my nose, and I don't want to horrify you all by doing that on screen. All right, we've got durability to do one more race. That's perfect. That's not bad. Tier 18. Elimination at the national circuit of the Circuit of the Americas. There we go. 5 different tracks. Now I get why this is called national circuit, because it's not the Grand Prix circuit. But isn't it weird that the Grand Prix circuit here is called the Grand Prix circuit? None of this road course stuff. Monza, sort your stuff out. Could even argue Monza is the Grand Prix circuit. it's funny, you know, because in terms of Formula One, most people say, and to be fair, I may have said this myself in the past, sort of reiterating what people have said before. They'll go, a racer will go, there's two Grand Prix they'll always want to win. One is their home Grand Prix, and then the other is Monaco. And I just think, because Monaco's boring, let's be honest, right? It's only because of the Ritz and Glitz. The track itself, I don't know why you have a Grand Prix. Well, I know exactly why you have a Grand Prix there. But if it was me, if I was racing, I'd be going, I want to win. Well, obviously I want to win every Grand Prix. But I want to win my home Grand Prix and the Italian Grand Prix. I think the Italian Grand Prix is probably the most iconic racetrack in the Grand Prix calendar. Humble opinion. Don't mind if people say you're wrong, Tony, you don't know what you're talking about. That's fine. Just my opinion. As you can see, I'm not a fan of the Monaco Grand Prix. Fortunately, it was only in the F1 side and only for 2 seasons out of the 5. Because it's not a racetrack, it's a follow track. It's what is it? Is it tango? It's a tango track. Everyone get in line and do the tango around Monaco. That's what Monaco is. Josu enters the chat, says hello, Guardian. Hello back, sir. Welcome along. Thanks for watching. Thanks for saying hello in the chat. Kings Banana says you should look it up. Monza Oval Circuit. Yeah, probably should. Am I going to get another shock? Or is it just the game that calls it the road? Do they do it so they can avoid a license fee? Oh, that looks like too much reading to actually find out. Yeah, it's known. Apparently, it's known as the Temple of Speed. I agree with that categorization. Oh, here we go. No, it still doesn't say. I'd probably have to investigate for hours just to find out. I disagree with the naming. Disagree with the naming. I can say that now that the game is ending. I probably could have said it before. As I said, I am on one tonight, so I might end up waffling by about all sorts of things. And do you know what though? That's perfect timing. 40 minutes into the stream, 2 series completed. Fantastic. Now, question. Have we gone up a percentage completion point? No is the answer to that question. Okay, Ferrari Daytona SP3. Now, there's the opportunity of getting some gold here. Let's have a look. 45 gold. Definitely not to be sniffed at. So tomorrow will be lots and lots of quick races, which probably will mean this series will be completed. So I'm skipping all the very quick races, and quick races are autocross, speed, snap, drag race. So I'll be focusing on, to begin with at the very least, the sort of middle size races. So speed record, head to head, elimination. I don't think we've had any yet. No. Oh, here we go. Oh, blinking heck. It's Formula E. So, Tier 9, we've got a head-to-head, but it's Formula E, the Berlin circuit. Why? Why is there Formula E in this game? Or even why is the Formula E tracks in this game? Because you've got Formula E cars, Tony. All right then, fine. I don't like these tracks. Have I ever said that before? I don't think I have, you know. Revelation. I don't like the Formula E circuits. I don't like the long straights going into, it's not just corners, it's always, almost always, 180. Look, I mean, look at this. It's funny, you know, because I never complained that much about the long Porsche test track circuit, which does have some very long straights and then 180 turns. But I never found it as annoying as what these tracks are. I just don't like these tracks. And, you know, in fairness, some people would argue that's because your racecraft isn't that good. And I'd go, you're probably right. You are probably right. Ooh. Right, okay, there we go. Anyway, another first. Another first. That's fine. A victory. So, have we got enough? Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if we haven't got enough. We'll do whatever it takes to get to 75%. But I'm leaving the quick races, unless I have to do them. I mean, look at this. This is going to be so exciting tomorrow, because we will definitely complete this series. Right, okay. So, we've got Tier 14, a head-to-head around a sensible track. The West Circuit at Suzuka. Oh, I say sensible. I think I prefer the East Circuit, to be fair. But this one's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I prefer the Grand Prix Circuit, but I think I prefer the East Circuit to the West Circuit. And it's mainly because of this bit here. The sharp turns, I always end up going into the barrier. Again, it's a racecraft issue, I know. Right, I think I might have got first. There you go. Beautiful. Now this car, it's a bit weird. This car is a little bit on the edge in terms of balance. But I've enjoyed racing it. Let's have a quick look inside. Oh yeah, it's the silly revometer on the steering wheel. There we go. First again, nice and easy. Nice and easy. That was well done. That was well done. Even if I do say so myself, which obviously I have. Okay, so what's next? That was Tier 14. Tier 14 now completed. Tier 16's just got a quick race. Here we go. We've got Tier 17, speed record at the Club Circuit of the Americas. So, 183 miles per hour. Now that's got to mean we've got the long straight in here. Surely. Don't call me Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. I said surely. Right, here we go. Might be a crashing into the barriers, I'll be honest. Yeah. Oh no, no. Just a little bit off track though. There we go. a very short circuit. This one, I think we'll get to 75% very quickly. I think what I will do, my intention is not to race any of the quick races, which could end up being a mistake tomorrow. But we'll see. But as tomorrow is quick race day, that's what we're going to be calling it, quick race day. Quick race Thursday. There we go. And then people will complain when I would finish off with a cup. Quick race Thursday. Right, so 72%, tier 17 completed. Oh, we're going to fall short. No. Oh, I've got to do one of the quick races tonight, because otherwise I won't get to 75% unless I go, do you know what? Let's leave it there. No, we can't leave it there because we've got 30 minutes of racing to do still. Tier 18 then, we've got the head-to-head at the International Circuit at Silverstone. Kings Banala says, that wasn't actually off track according to the game. Well, my standards are higher. I mean, let's be honest, this game's standards are pretty low in terms of rules. It's literally, can you drive the car? Great, go right ahead. Do whatever you want. Smash into the cars, go off track, cut through corners. In fact, the only time there's any form of rules is the weekly time trial, gone. And the online multiplayer tournament, gone. Oh dear. King's Banana says you can really abuse that bit of grass. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's like there's oh, what is it? I mean, even in the rules, even in like the weekly time trial, the Interlagos Grand Prix, the Brazilian Grand Prix track, there's a section there where you can literally go off track and not be penalised. You have to scratch your head sometimes. Off track is off track. Now, that doesn't mean I won't go off track. You've seen enough of my streams to know I go off track quite regularly. But it isn't always done on purpose. Oh, here we go. Now, possibility of getting to 75%. I don't, you know what? I don't know how to feel about this. I'm tempted to leave all the quick races till tomorrow, so I earn 75% and 100%. I'm actually quite tempted to do that. I don't know why, I'm just silly like that. So I might make this the last race for the moment for this car. And then we can come back if we haven't done our 2 hours of racing, maybe. Let's have a look. There we go. First place. Just got the quick races left, and I reckon there's enough quick races, enough durability on a fully serviced car to do all the quick races. Kings Banala says, trust me, I get off track on accident a lot more than you do, especially in the Bugatti Bolide. Sure, fair. That's fair comment. Yeah, I mean, again, the faster the car, the harder it is to stay on track, I'd say. And again, those cars can have really good brakes. I'd say the Bolide's got pretty good brakes. It's just the acceleration, top speed are just crazy. Crazy. Do you know what I'm going to do? For the moment, we might come back to this car because... Or do I just do... Maybe I do a drag race. Let's earn 45 gold. Let's do the drag race. And you know what? Maybe now's a good time. We'll have a little break from racing, and I'll just go through the cars that I'm going to be fully upgrading. And the reason why that's important is obviously me umming and ahhing now about winning the gold. So basically, I think I've got 21. No, it can't be. Well, it might be. 21 cars that have exclusive series that I haven't opened up yet. One of those cars I don't own. I mean, that's pretty good on its own. Only 21 cars left to fully upgrade. Unfortunately, with 50 days to go, in other words 7 weeks, there you see, I knew that would happen. I'm not going to do it. We'll end the race there. We'll end the race there. That'll be enough though to get 75%. Yeah, so I thought what I would do is just go through the cars that I think I can fully upgrade. And therefore the cars that will appear in my streams over the next 7 weeks. So, how have I done this calculation? So my expectation is if I earn all the advert gold that's available, that's 60 a day. So that's 420 a week. And then you've got additional rewards on top of that. Maybe with the fame running to the end, being double fame at the weekends, or 200% fame at the weekend, and then double fame during the week. I might go up either 2 or 3 fame levels, which means 70 gold per fame level. That's 210. So we're looking between 600 and 700 gold a week. And then obviously the rewards that you get from completing the series as well. Now, most of the cars that are left, the cheapest one now is 600 gold. So it's going to be a hard slog. I'm going to carry on going. I'm not going to complete road collection up to 90, up to 100%. But I reckon I might get as close as 98%. Siva says, hi, hello. Welcome along. Thank you for watching and saying hello in the chat. Yes, so the cars that I'm looking at upgrading, and I reckon it'd be a total of, well, 8. I think 8. So a couple of Ferraris there, both SF90s. The XX and the non-XX. The Duqueen D08 LMP3. Benefit of this car is it's a motorsports car, so I'll also be able to complete the motorsport series it's in. The one I'm really looking forward to racing is the Ferrari 499P. So we've got those 4 cars we'll be doing. We've also got the Porsche 911 GT1 Strassen version. I'm not going to be doing the Lotus Evija because it's too expensive. And I don't think I'll be able to get to there. We'll do the McLaren Artura GT4. We'll do the Lamborghini Centenario LP77.4. We won't be even touching the Porsche 919 Hybrid Evo. That's just crazy money. What else have we got? Is that all of them? I'm sure there's another car. Is there another car? And the other car is a possibility. The Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE. They're the cars I think I will be able to fully upgrade. And then if we can go a little bit further, the next 2 cars, strangely enough, are the Lotus Evija and the Ferrari 296 GTB. That will be the plan. I reckon upgrading those cars will definitely take me to 98%. Fingers crossed. But it does mean, I reckon, we'll start slowing down. So whereas I've been going up a road collection percentage, 1% every week. Possibility come Monday I'll still be at 93%. We'll see on that though. We'll see on that. And I suppose it depends if they do decide to chuck free goal at us. I'm kind of thinking not. Seems like they didn't hide a round 4. I don't think they're going to chuck any more gold our way. But I could be wrong on that. Technically speaking, tomorrow is day 50, not today. So if they are doing the 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 days, in terms of those being the rewards, then there might be one tomorrow. I doubt it, but never mind. We'll still have fun racing these cars. So we're going to leave the Ferrari Daytona SP3 there. I'm actually going to service it ready for tomorrow because I don't need to do... Do I need to do... Well, I'll tell you what I might do off stream is those drag races, because I can take it offline and they're always easy to win when you're not competing against copies of human opponents. It's always easy to beat computer opponents. Okay, so let's now move on to the Jaguar CX75. This is at 75%. What have we got? So we got elimination, head-to-head speed records, elimination. Oh, we got quite a bit of stuff going on here. Okay, right. Yeah, we really have got quite a lot to do there. This might not get done then tomorrow. So I guess what I should do, if I'm doing the quick races, of which there are hardly any, so it's going to be autocross speed record, I may as well get the eliminations out of the way and then finish off with a cup. So we'll start at tier 14. We'll do an elimination around the road course, just for a change, at Indianapolis. Now this Jaguar is a bit weird. It's a bit of a weird thing because you can't exactly glide it. It's not graceful over the track. And as a result, the balance of this car isn't particularly good. And you normally expect Jags to be quite graceful cars, and it looks graceful, it looks majestic. It doesn't drive that way, at least in this game. See, look at that, I'm struggling already and all the way back and forth. Again, it's the difference between a car with grip and a car without it. I always struggle with cars that I feel aren't balanced. Now, here's another test. So the test always is that small curve, non-grippy cars will lose grip. Oh. I expected that to lose grip. I really did. That's a surprise to me, that is. So, there you go, I was proven wrong. I think that car did that on purpose to say, no, I am graceful. Push me harder, driver. Alright then. If you insist. If you insist. Okay, we are catching them up now as well. Well, now that we know, let's do it again. We might run out of time. We might run out of time. We're going to run out of time. We're not going to run out of time. Level. We're in the lead. There you go. That's what I wanted to do. See? I knew the car's grip wasn't that good. But I got the victory anyway. That's what I wanted you to do on the first lap. Anyway, first place. That's all that matters, I guess. Another victory. We're doing okay. We're doing okay this evening. We're winning races. It's always good when we're winning races. Mikhail Mistral enters the chat, says good evening. Good evening, sir. Welcome along. Good to see you again. Thank you for watching and saying hello in the chat. 77%. Oh man, I've got some racing to do in this one. Right, okay, so we'll do elimination, tier 18. It's the junior course at Monza. Now this car is telling me that I can push it a little bit harder, despite its, in my humble opinions, obvious failings. It did hit the cars there, I know. There you go, there you go. There you go, into first. Maybe I wasn't brave enough for this car. You just need to be a little bit braver, despite the fact it has got weaknesses in terms of balance. Hello, here we go, here we go, here we go. Whoops-a-daisy. Fortunately, bounced straight back onto the track to maintain my place, apparently without any of the wheels falling off, because, you know, it's real racing. Oh. Hey. That's not nice. Tough one, this one. I think my glass has got shattered on the back of the car there. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, that utter, complete and utter accident, that. Sorry, sorry. My bad. Oh dear. Right. How are we doing this one then? Oh, I think I might be getting second. Do you see what I mean? I'm just not that good with this car. I'm just not that good with this car, but second we'll have to do. So I don't think this particular series will be hitting 100% tomorrow. I don't think so. I don't think so. But we've still got a bit of racing to be done. We've got half durability left, so we'll have a look at some of the cups. Yeah, I hate the dynamic circuit. International circuit, how many laps? 3. Now, we'll give that a miss. We'll give that a miss. What have we got here? East Circuit, Suzuka. 7 laps. Okay. We'll do that one then. We'll give it a go. Now, I did say I prefer this part of the Suzuka. I prefer East Circuit to West Circuit. Not in this car, though. Not in this car. Oh, I'm still in last place. I'm still in last place. I'm not anymore. Oh, these cars are too big, I can't get past them. I think these cars are bigger than normal cars. That would make sense. It is a Jag after all. Right, okay, so 12. 6 laps to go, including this one. And it was 11 cars to overtake. That's a big ask. Fortunately, they're all just following each other. So I can just pick them off one by one. There's no car shooting off into the distance, as far as I can tell. No, they all look nicely lined up. Okay, 5 laps to go, 8 cars to overtake. So can I just keep, say, overtaking a couple per lap? That'll help. So that's one. They're just too big to overtake. You literally do have to go, not off track, but put 2 wheels on the grass, which in normal life would be the end of your race. Okay, so 4 laps to go, 6 cars to overtake. Outside chance, I'd say. Oh no, see, there you go, messed it up, all gone. I mean, look, they're lined up in front to have 2 overtaken per lap. There you go, I managed to pull this lap out of the bag. But look at that, 4th and 3rd together. Right, so 3 laps to go, 4 cars to overtake. So I've got to do 2 on this one, I reckon. And in fact, they're going even closer. Yeah, that's 1. 2 maybe. There you go. Okay, we're up to 3rd. That's okay. So now we've got 2 laps, 2 cars. But there's a bit of a gap to 2nd at the moment. Okay, outside chance, final lap, 2 cars to overtake. Here we go, I'm gonna get one here, gonna get one here. There you go. Ooh. There we go. A little bit messy, not clean, not neat, but 1st place. Michael Mitzel says, before the long straight, we can take that right-hander all the way to the left. I meant on the Italian racing track. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, obviously you're on about Monza and the junior course. Yeah. There we go. Car serviced. We're a little bit ahead of schedule. We're 9 minutes ahead of schedule. We've done 4 cars. All these cars will be back tomorrow, but we're going to do lots and lots of quick races if we have quick races available, which we do in the Ferrari Daytona SP3. We do in the Lamborghini SESTO, which is actually the next car anyway. Do we? Or have we done all of those? Oh dear. How about that? Okay, that might be fun. So we don't own the Lamborghini Sesto. So we're doing the Ferrari Daytona SP3. We're doing the Ferrari 488 GT3. And we're doing the Porsche 911 GT2 RS Club Sport. So everything else we'll have to just make up as we go. Right, what am I doing on this one? What have we got? Okay, so we got a couple of cups. Couple. Right, we'll do the cups and circuit of the national, circuit of the Americas, national circuit. Looks like an engineer's come into place. I'm going to hire that, and I'm going to hire the manager just because, you know, because I'm short on R-dollars. I don't think 806 million R-dollars is enough to get me to the end of this game. Whereas obviously 99 golds, plenty, no problem there whatsoever. Right, 7 laps, national circuit of the Circuit of the Americas. Let's just get around it. Need to get first though. Need to get first. Now again, this car has surprised me. I thought it'd be horrendous, and it's been okay. It's been good to drive, fun to drive. Hey, so look at that, we're already into 6th place. We're already into 6th place. Oh, into 5th. Yeah, so we're looking good for the win already. Oops, a daisy. Couldn't do that in the Countach. It would have slid for days. There we go, we're into 4th place. That's not bad at the end of lap 1. We've got 6 laps left, 3 cars to overtake. There you go, a bit aggressive, got through. Oh man, we've got this. We have so got this. Oh dear. Did I say I've got it? Yeah, there we go. Managed to stay on track. A little nudge with the other car. Right, on tail, look at that. Almost in 1st place. I am in 1st place. That was a lot easier than what I thought it would be. That was so much easier. The question might be, can I actually get to 75% with this car? I'm just trying to work it out in my head in terms of the races I've got available. I might even have a go with the hunters. I don't normally like doing hunters online because you're always competing against copies of human opponents rather than computer opponents. And obviously the copies of human opponents are always better than computer opponents. But if I can make do with just getting 2nd place, that might mean I get to 75%. Because I notice I've got 3 weekly time trials to do, which my plan would be to do them when the car needs servicing. Right, we are easily in the lead. Kings Banana says, you gotta love sarcasm. Well, if you do, you've come to the right channel. Mikhail Mistel says, I don't enjoy this track. Not sure why. Oh, I like all the variations on Circuit of the Americas. And what I will say is this track I find quite hard because obviously it's got the one straight, and then at the end of that straight it's got a 90-degree turn, which again I always find quite hard. And it's got fast chicanes and fast corners, followed by slow corners. So I enjoy racing on it. It does mean you've got lots of overtaking opportunities. But it also means if you get it wrong, and you've seen that a couple of times, you go flying off track. So yeah, I really like all the variations, all the configurations at Circuit of the Americas. Obviously the Grand Prix circuit's my favourite. But this is okay. I think this track specifically is good practice for the Grand Prix circuit. Not that you wouldn't just practice on the Grand Prix circuit, of course. But you can see that I'm pushing a bit hard and I'm starting to slip and slide. But this Lamborghini, unlike most Lamborghinis, can take it. So whereas I look at the Countach and sort of think, I don't know why I upgraded that car. Well, I do know why, it's because it was cheap. This car, I'm quite glad I got to fully upgrade it and experience its exclusive series. Right, here we go, 2 more laps, 700 yards in the lead. 800 yards in the lead. We'll bring this home and we'll still have full durability on this car. I say just as well. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to do say the Hunters. I guess I'll do as many of the mid-range races as I can do, because that'll just up the percentage and it gives me an outside chance of getting a gold reward with this car today. I don't need it, but I think I've got to get something like 570 gold to be in a position to fully upgrade the Ferrari SF90 XX, excuse me, Stradale, which in terms of where I'm at is cheaper to fully upgrade than the non-XX Stradale. How about that? The X stands for extra discount, obviously. Now, in fairness as well, they're the cars I'm going to be fully upgrading. There's about 5 or 6 other cars that I don't need to fully upgrade, are not going to cost a lot of gold to put them in a position where I can complete the series those cars are in, but they don't have an exclusive series. So there will be some other cars I'll be racing as well. So plenty of cars still to race, plenty of series to be racing in. I just don't think I'll be in the position to do 10 in one stream like I've been doing up to this point. There we go, first place. Still got almost all durability. Okay, right. So, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not going to do that Hunter because it's Le Mans, which will literally wipe out half the durability. There'll be a race tomorrow. Okay, so let's do the speed record at the club circuit at Circuit de Catalunya. I'm just umming and ahhing whether to do elimination because they're a bit long. They can be as long as 2 laps, so I'm not sure. Maybe finish off with elimination and then do the time trials. Outside chance then of getting to 75%, I think it was. There we go. Go. Oh. I messed up there. Oh well. Oh, second again. Second. We've had a couple of seconds now. Keen's Banana says, good point. If you seriously think the X stands for extra discount, you don't know Ferrari. Correct. I don't know Ferrari. Good point. Well made. Right. I'm going to leave the Hunters for the moment. I may come back to them. We have got a few quick races here, to be fair. Okay. Okay. We're at 56%. So we've got 19% to go, which is technically speaking 10 races. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to fall short, aren't I? Unbelievable. We could. What we could do is the Hunter, that big long Le Mans Hunter. When we're about to run out of durability, and then we might be on target. We might be on target. So in fairness, we're going to have to do all the Hunters. So let's start with tier 13 then. Hunter at Mount Panorama. I don't think this is going to end well, but hey, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Okay, so 1,800 yards to catch up, and then I've no idea how many yards in front I have to be to get first. Okay, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There we go. There's the car. Got to go some now. That's only 7th place at the moment. 6. Don't think I'm going to get first. I'm not even going to get 4. And that's why I don't like doing hunters online. I think we might have to write that one off and just accept we won't get to 75% today. Okay. Fine. Fine. Remember, it's all just a bit of fun. Tier 14, nope. Tier 16, we'll do the head-to-head at the East Circuit at Suzuka. Okay. Now the only problem with the cars on race... Oh, actually, you know what? We might be okay. I was going to say the only problem is no Sebring. But we might have some Sebring with the Queen. So maybe not all is lost. I think the Ferrari 499P was too early, so I don't think there'll be any Sebring in that series. There we go, first place. It's been a while. It's been a while. What are we at now? We got 12 minutes for this car, that's fine. 58%, okay. Do I do the Hunter or is it a waste of time? Well, let's do the speed record first. West Circuit at Suzuka. 195 miles per hour speed record, right, okay. I shall start way behind the start line, as I know the fastest part of the track will be at the end of that straight. Do I go a bit further down? I think so. Let's turn here. That wasn't brilliant. There you go. First place when you know a couple of cheeky manoeuvres. Slow, there we go, there we go. There we go. That's not bad. That's a first. Okay, I guess we'll have a go at the Hunter at the long Porsche test track. We're only at 59%. I do think I do need to get to 69% to have an outside chance of getting to 75% tonight. What I mean by that is getting to 69% before the durability of the car runs out. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with these. I'm cheating. Wouldn't have to if I was offline. Okay. Messed that up completely. I'm also not very good at that corner in terms of where to brake. Yeah, all the rules out the window for this one. Blinking out, where's fourth? Oh, good grief. There we go, you see. I didn't even get first. I didn't even get first, and that was with cheating. But you know what that tells you, doesn't it? Everybody else was cheating. Oh well, second it is. Second it is. Unbelievable. %61%. We might as well do the hunter at Melbourne. Now, as far as I'm aware, you can't really cheat around Melbourne. In fact, you know what? It's a blessing, because there's no cars on track apart from yours. That is a blessing. Okay, 700 yards. $500. $200. I'm not going to get first, am I? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Am I going to end up getting to this guy going through the chicane? Terrible. Terrible place to catch him. And now I'm all over the place. Oh. I don't know how I got first, but you see again, what that tells me is I can get first when there's no cheating on any of the tracks. That's what I say to that one. Right, so we got first. We got first. And that's, in fairness, that's why I don't like doing the hunter races online, because you know the copies of human opponents, you know, basically they've cheated. Basically. Whinge, whinge, moan, moan. Right, okay. Let's do, so 62%, let's do the elimination at the Bugatti circuit. Okay, we're into third. No, that's second. Oh, there we go. Into first. That's more like it. Right. 4 cars left in the battle, 100 yards ahead of second. Possible outside chance of getting to 75% now. I'm not writing it off just yet. Okay. First. Boom. Okay. Right, we might go over it if we feel we've got a little bit of a chance. Oh dear. Probably only one race left. Look at that, 64% as well. Shame. Well, what we will do is go to 75% in tomorrow's stream, which is fine. That's not a problem. What are we going to do next? We're not doing the Hunter. We're not doing the Hunter. Let's finish off doing the elimination at the dynamic circuit at Porsche Test Track. That'll be hard enough because it's a single lane track, so you're effectively further back from first than what you would be normally, in my humble opinion, which just makes it harder then to catch first and overtake first, because he's got a bigger lead to begin with. Nevertheless, I am in 5th already. Head up 4th. But I do need to get a move on because there's only 6 cars left in the battle and I'm only 4th, so I need to be doing an overtake. Could potentially get one here. Can I get him on the inside? There we go. Okay, 3rd. Really want first though. That didn't work. Okay, so can I get second? Sort of. Don't think I'm going to get first though. Do you know what? I've done a lot of cheating tonight. And there we go, that's second. That's second, I think. There we go. Never mind. That's the end of that car this evening. So I think I'm going to do a couple of things tomorrow, in tomorrow's stream. Not only will it be a stream of fast races, it will also be a stream where hopefully each of these series, maybe except the COUNTACH, will earn a gold reward. That will be the plan. Possibly not the Jaguar as well. Okay, you know what? Scrub that idea. Right, okay, 1 hour 40 minutes. We've done 5 cars. On to the final car. First time racing in the Porsche 911 GT2 RS Club Sports exclusive series. And I think we'll do the same as what we did last with the other brand new car. We'll do the eliminations. Let's see how we get on. Go. I'm going a different way, aren't I? Yeah. Still going to be first though before the 5th corner. Is it the 5th or is it the 4th? And I don't mean that one, I mean this one. Anyway, there we go, first place. All of a sudden we've got a car that's grippy, well balanced, and all of a sudden I'm winning. Quick look inside. That's quite funky. I like that. That's quite funky. Oh, don't hit the bollards, Tony. So 1 lap done already, so it looks like I'll end up doing 2 laps before this elimination is over. Still got 60 seconds to go. So we've got 56 seconds then. Sorry, no, 46 seconds now. Okay, 40 seconds left now. Got a big lead though, big lead. Okay, this is to finish. Must be first place. I think I can stop now, to be fair. Boom, first place. Okay, what's next? Another elimination. That's what we're doing with this car. Eliminations tonight. Quick races tomorrow. So let's do Tier 7 elimination around the Bugatti circuit. 1 hour 45 minutes into the stream. 6 series tonight. Basically try to make each series last about 20 minutes. Now I think if we're doing quick races tomorrow, then that will be equivalent of 1 whole series. The reason I've calculated that is typically all the quick races represent approximately 25%. Oh, thank you very much for the subscription, very much appreciated. Yeah, 25%, and we've got 3 of the series with loads of quick races left, so that's 75% straight off, and I'm sure we can muster 25% across the other 3, so at least the whole series across the 6 series will be completed. Right, we're in first place, four cars left in the race. As always, because the car is well balanced, we're winning with ease. There we go. Another victory. Boom. Oh, we've got an agent to hire. Might save that for Friday, although then again we do get 5 agents for free anyway, so maybe not, we'll see. I don't think I'll use it now as I'm only doing eliminations at this moment in time. There we go, tier 11 elimination around the Grand Prix circuit at Circuit de Catalunya. Well, I'm not in last place. There we go. Oh, through the gap. Oh, yes, look at that. First place already. Nice and easy. What a difference a car with grip makes. Another reason why I'm quite excited about the cars that I'll look to upgrade to have an exclusive series open, because pretty much all of them are grippy, sporty cars. So even the Ferraris, whoops a daisy, getting a bit too carried away there. Even the Ferraris are half decent cars, so we should be all right. Should be okay. Okay, first place, 700 yards ahead of second. Guaranteed a podium now. Let's hunt down that first place though. Oops, a daisy. Now this Porsche is a PR above 90. So we've got some high PR cars that we're racing at the moment. In fact, I might have a look at that, because I do think we've got some high-end cars that we're effectively racing. We haven't got any, unfortunately, over 100, but there's quite a few above 90. Okay, this car looks like it's almost needing servicing. I might only be able to do another elimination. Which looks like it's going to be at the National Circuit at Hockenheim Ring. I'll tell you what though, if we're only a couple of miles under durability, might risk another elimination after this one, because this car is nippy. Not when I crash it like that though. I just realised I had to go around the outside. Okay, we're in 5th, up into 4th already. We're doing so well. 3rd. 2nd. 1st. Okay. Just got to stay there now. I do love this car. It's nippy, it's zippy, and it's well balanced. And it's funky inside. Did we look at this inside? Sure we did. Yeah, funky. Funky inside. Guaranteed a podium position. Let's get that first spot. I may slow down so I'm using less mileage, and maybe it won't impact the durability of the car quite as much. Because I could be completely wrong on that. Worth a go. I did win. Have we got any durability left on the car? Ooh. Ooh. Right on the edge. Right on the edge. So one more race left in the car. We've almost timed this perfectly coming up to the 2-hour mark. It's almost as if it was planned. It obviously wasn't. In fact, you know what? That's a shame. I think there's another elimination. No, there isn't. I was getting excited then. But yeah, one more elimination. Tier 17. Oh, it's the dynamic circuit at the Porsche test track. My least favourite configuration of the Porsche test track. And I did say this like previously. It's because it's single lane. So it's hard to get first place. Now I didn't with the other car. What's the bet in? I get first place a lot easier with a car that's nicely balanced. Look at this. Oh man. I mean, it's not even close. I could only get second with the Jag. Easily got first with the Porsche. And I haven't even finished the race, but I just know there's no way I'm getting caught. That was so easy. Nippy zippy, well balanced cars for the win. Now, Somebody said they thought all Porsches were the same. I assure you, sir, they're not. Okay, 4 cars left in the race. We've almost done 2 laps already. I don't think we'll complete a 3rd lap. Okay, there we go. That is 1st place. I'm carrying on racing the car. We won't quite get to the end of the 3rd lap. There we go. That's a nice way to end the stream, I think. Service the car. All these cars, all these series will be back tomorrow. But the difference being is we'll be doing, as I said, a lot of the quick races. Now, what have we got in terms of completion? 85% on the exclusive side. Now, I reckon that might go up to 86% tomorrow. I really do think that'll go up to 86%. And if it does, maybe there's an opportunity of road collection going up to 94% over the weekend. So I take it all back what I was saying at the beginning of the stream. Okay, there we go. 2 hour mark, just about. 6 series raced in. Move the exclusive series overall up to 85%. That's not bad. Happy with that. Tomorrow's stream will be lots and lots of quick races in each of those series. Now, if we run out of quick races, we'll obviously then do other races, but the focus will be completing all of the quick races in each of these series. So second option ideally will be going to a percent level that earns a gold reward. Now I think I can do that with at least 4 out of the 6 series, so not bad. I need to get to 400 gold. I think it's 400. Let's have a look. Oh no, that's the wrong car. So this car only needs 3 upgrades, but that's 205. Well, I mean, that's 395 straight away. I take it back. There you go. I need 570 on that car. Not sure. Can I do that over the weekend? So we've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 60 gold a day. So what's that? 240. We've got a 20 gold reward tomorrow, I think, and then a 60 gold reward. So that's 80. So that's 320. And then if I go up to fame levels, so that's 140. So that's 460. 570. I'm just going to fall short of being able to add the SF90 XX Stradale as an exclusive series on Monday, I think. That's a shame. Oh, but what I'm not including is tomorrow's goal that we earn from going over to the 25, 75 or 100% reward. So yes, we will have the Ferrari SF90 XX Stradale opened on Monday's stream. Oh, that's good news. That's good news. Right, there we go. That's the end of racing for today. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, then please be so kind as to give the video a thumbs up or a like. And if you'd like to see more of this type of content, then if you watch on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel The Fifth Guardian. And if you watch on Rumble, then please follow the channel The Fifth Guardian. That being said, I hope whatever is left of your day is a very good one. And I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. So until then, thank you and goodbye.